Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, yet another in my long-running series of reaction videos. Yay! Thumbs up for that. Now, today is Wednesday, which means it's Nostalgia Wednesday, wherein I react to a song from my youth. Now, I'm not going to give any in-depth analysis of the song. It's just to show you, the home watcher, the sort of music that I grew up while I was listening to. I listened to, I didn't say that in English at all. The kind of music that I listened to while I was growing up. I think that was better. I think. It's hard to say. Thumbs up for that. I'm not one of these hyper vloggers that cuts out any mistakes. I leave every wart and hair in because this is all one extemporaneous hot take. Thumbs up for that. So anyway though, this is for a song that I listened to in my youth. I have a lot of fond memories about this, and it's old. It's an old song. It's decades old. Any critiques and reviews on it have been rehashed. They've rehashed the hash. There's nothing more that can be really said other than I just want to share with you the music that I listened to when I was young. Now, I was 10 years old when this song came out. And that's not bad. Check out my hair. I always have to watch my hair. It doesn't look too bad, does it? So I was 10 years old when this came out. Pretty cool. I have very fond memories of this song, and I just want to share it with you. So definitely a thumbs up. Now I'm going to talk over the top of the song. I talk over the top of every song. I have to. Physiological reasons. If I could wait until the video was over, if I could pause and then talk, I would. I cannot. Physiological reasons. So I talk over the top of the video. So please, take a seat, strap in, just for safety, really. Yes, it's blood, and yeah, there's straps, but the buckles come loose, trust me. So please, take a seat, enjoy the show, and thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. So, let us watch, let us listen to, let us enjoy, and let us react to the Chi Lights. Have you seen her? I don't know if it's pronounced Chi Lights. Could have been Chi Lights, could have been Shalites. I doubt it is, but anyway though, right now. Fuzz guitar. Oh, I gotta turn this up. You won't be able to hear the change in volume, but I sure can. I can't put it too loud. If I turn up too loud, it just hurts. It feels like ice picks going into my head. My hearing has gotten better as I've gotten older. Weird.
1 month ago today, I was happy as a lark. But now, I go for walks, to the movies, maybe to the park.
I'm very shaky now as well. I kept falling asleep earlier, so I took a caffeine tablet, and now I'm getting really, really shaky from all the caffeine.
You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain. I know I can't hide from a memory, though day after day I've tried. I keep saying she'll be back, but today again I've lied. Oh, I see her face everywhere I go, on the street and even at the picture show. Have you seen her?
Kitty just jumped onto one of the hamster lids over there. Luckily I've got it set so she's not going to fall through into the cage, so she just goes thump onto the top. She's a good kitty. It's just good stuff. I love these voices. I love everything about this song. I didn't get to listen to a whole ton of funk and other type of stuff like this when I was younger. Only what I could hear on the radio. My parents and my grandparents just plain didn't listen to music. And when my parents did, they were country and western with Statler Brothers and Dolly Parton and such like that. So when I heard songs like this, it was only on the radio or on television advertisements. But I have such fond memories of this. I know I heard this when I was 10 and such. Oh, yes. You just don't have a whole lot of stuff like this anymore. And when you do, when something comes out, it's just shown as like, oh, it's a resurgence. This sort of music isn't dead. And then it fades out and they go back to just regular pop. But it's nice to at least have the stuff available. Even though it's not widely available anymore. The record companies have such amazing back catalogs that they will never release, and that sucks. Hopefully they still have all the masters, and they haven't just cleared a bunch of them out. I mean, that was a big problem in the early days of TV and radio and all that.
You know, it's funny.
Nothing was kept for archival purposes. They just destroyed everything as it was done. Sucks. It's a good song. It just mellows out about this point. There's really nothing major that they're going to provide us. It's just nice. It's good stuff. This is generally, they would have faded out a long time ago on the radio version. But if you bought the 45, this is what you would hear. And of course the 45, they used to release vinyl singles for songs, and you had to play them. Regular records that played on a record player were 33 1/3, and then the singles they played at 45 rotations per minute. I don't know why, frankly. I'm not quite sure. But they did, so. Well, let me move my webcam software to the other side of my monitor, so that way when I check to see if I'm centered, I do not have to glance surreptitiously out of the corner of my eye. That way I can just glance surreptitiously out of the front of my eye. There we go. I am centered. Well, roughly centered. All is well with the world. Now, yes, just thought I'd mention, I'm reaching forward. I do, of course, before every video. I don't know what this strain is, I forget, but it's nice. Anyway, though, I hope that you enjoyed that even half as much as I did. That was such a good song. They just don't play stuff like that on the radio anymore. And I understand. It's when you train an audience to expect a certain thing, that's all that they expect. And so we, the record companies and radio stations, have trained the modern audience that the only thing that's available is what's available. And that's not true, unfortunately. You could spend the time and train your audience to like other things again, so that there'd be a wider variety of things played on the radio. But that takes time and it takes effort, and if you don't, you can just get your short-term spreadsheets for the month looking really nice. Wonderful. Anyway, though, that was a good song, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed it. Even half as... Oh, ow! Oh! The muscles right at the base of my neck, where it connects to my skull, always just... They get tight, and then I move my head, and then they go snap! Even half as... Even half as... Even half as hear it. But it hurts like the devil. Thumbs up. I can't even remember what I was talking about. That drove the thoughts right out of my head. Thumbs up for that. But I do hope that you enjoyed it, because it's just stuff that I grew up listening to and really enjoying and wanting to share. So definitely cool. I can't critique it. As I said, the stuff has been critiqued and reviewed, and the critiques have been critiqued, the reviews have been reviewed, they've rehashed and hashed and hashed the hash. There's nothing more that can really be said in critique, just other than to say, I sincerely hope you enjoyed that wonderful piece of nostalgia. Definitely a good thing. Now, I do have a game channel, if you could check that out. If you like watching older people play Let's Plays, video games, it's very cool. I try to do at least one game video per day. I don't always. I try my best, though. I keep falling asleep. Thumbs up for that. So, if you could check it out, it'd be cool. It's not monetized. It'd be nice if I could get it monetized, but even if it never does get monetized, I enjoy making videos. So, thumbs up if you could check that out. Definitely a cool thing. Do not feel obligated, but it would be cool. And if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be very, very cool. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. If you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time, far off in the future, far away, far away. Hopefully at least 20 years before I kick off. But again, I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that video. Something is in my eye and it hurts like the devil. I think it must be like an iris or a lens or some sort of thing. It's actually in my eye. Silliness anyway. It does hurt though, so after I stop recording, I'm going to dig in my eye with like a spoon or something and try and figure out what's making it hurt. But I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that even half as much as I did. Very, very cool. Very nice song. So you take care. Have a great day today. I'm going to hopefully have a game video on this channel. Hopefully a game video for my game channel. That would be cool. So you take care, my friend, and I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.